Sometimes the things that seem impossible or they seem like low level make the most money. There's a reason why you see so many advertisements on YouTube and YouTube videos, and you may think that all these guys are just playing around. No, people are making real big money, guys. So anyway, it's just it's easier to be skeptical about something than to actually believe it's true. So we're gonna go over to ClickBank. I'm gonna go ahead and blur my credentials. I'm gonna log in right here. We're gonna go to Marketplace. Okay, so let's shoot over to Marketplace. Okay, so what you want to do, I'm gonna leave this all underneath the video, is if you don't have a ClickBank account, sign up. There's a link underneath the video. Sign up with ClickBank. If you already have a ClickBank account, then you already know what to do. Just come on into ClickBank. Okay, we're gonna come down here and look for I think it's self-help dating. Let's see. Okay, go to self-help and then go to dating guides and click on dating. Okay, and all right, now what you want to look for, I won't get all into the details too much, but what you want to look for is this reoccurring. That's this blue, this arrows that go around, and you want to look for this yellow, like arrow, orange kind of arrow is pointing up, because that's a pitch up, or pitch one pitch. What that means, when they come in, they're going to be upsold on another product. So for example, let's say you're going to give us 69%. So 69% of 35, not of 35, but of the main product, they're giving us 69% of the main product. So basically that's 70%, which means it's going to be like the product probably is around probably around 90 something bucks. Okay, so 95 bucks. So they're going to give us 69% of that, which is about 35. But when the person comes into the after they buy the product, they're going to, once they get to the first page after, it's going to say, do you want, blah blah blah, it's much better, you can do more stuff, you can blah blah blah, and they're going to pitch them on something. And there's one button there, and they don't have to put their credit card information to get it. All they have to do is press that button and say, yes, I want it, and it's going to bill them instantly. Okay, it's going to say on there, we already have your details, you don't need to pull out your credit card, just hit this button and it's yours. And it's, when a person's in a buying mood, this gets into the psychology, and this is for another video at another time, but when a person's in a mood to buy, they're in this, like, I can't really explain it, but it's like this mentality where they're locked, and they're going to continue just to buy, because they're already spent. Okay, and whatever reasons why they had to spend the first time, will carry right over into the pitch. So you can, many times, maybe like 1 out of every 5 people will pitch up. Okay, so that means that instead of getting the $35 sale, like it says here, you can earn up to $197 per sale. Okay, so some sales you'll get 35 bucks, other sales you get 200, and then you go into reoccurring. Now this has a reoccurring rate of about 49%. That's okay. It's 50%. It means that 1 out of every 2 people pretty much will continue to go. The rebilling is at 91, so they'll continue to get billed like 90 bucks, and you'll continue to get that money every time they get rebilled. Okay, so it's a great offer. You can come up here. My eyes quickly just look for the blue reoccurring. If I don't see it, I just keep moving. I see it right here. Okay, the woman men adore. Okay, doesn't really sound like something I want. Make women want you. That's pretty good. Has a pitch plus. We see 34 bucks, 212, 41 people. So people like it a little less. That's what it's saying. On the reoccurring side, that is. And then we have a 73% rebill rate. Okay, we got a 48. That's even more. It's got a high gravity, a decent gravity, and a average rebill total. That doesn't mean you're going to make 525. Sometimes it just means how long they'll stay on the system. So it looks like they stay on the system for about 5 months before they quit. Okay, and I won't get into all the specifics of how I know all these things. And so here's the pitch plus. So they get pitched up 1, and so you can make, probably on the front end, you can make 100 something bucks, but it doesn't really say exactly. But most likely you can. It just depends on how much the product is, but it doesn't go into it. Now earn up to 325%. Okay, so there it is. You can earn up to 325 if they pitch them probably over and over again. There's probably about 3 different upsells or 4 different upsells. So you can pitch them all the way up to 325 bucks, and that'll go right into your pocket. Some serious money, guys. Now let me show you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and promote this. It looks great. It's reoccurring. Got the whole thing. They have 60 days to refund if they don't like it. So sometimes you will have refunds. Okay, You usually shouldn't have any more than 10% refunds of all your total sales. Okay, so let's just promote this. This box will pop up. Okay, and I have to blur out some stuff, and then just choose a name. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna call it Dating One, and that this basically means my first channel. I'll put it as a tracking. So I'll put Dating YouTube 1. Okay, that's why I'll just choose that. That way that'll let me know that that's on my first dating channel. Okay, before I go to my second dating channel. When I do my next dating channel, I will make it Dating YouTube 2. Okay, that way when I come back into ClickBank, I can look into my tracking and see which channel is performing the best. Okay, does it make sense? All right, so what I'll do now is I'll just put that on a TXT, and okay, there we go. Now all we need to do is let's start making our channel. We have our product now. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up this so you can see it. Okay, real quick, and I'll let it play a little bit so you can hear it and see it. So you can see it bolted out the red, which is nice. Scientific tricks, any woman. That's what talks to your mind. I'll go into that later in another video for another time about psychology, copyright, and all that kind of stuff. But that's what it's doing to your mind. It's saying scientific tricks, any woman. Okay.
Hi, my name is Josh, and this is a fish. In just a few minutes, I'm going to show you how this fish will help you get laid.
Okay, so he's using a whiteboard, it works really well. He's using storytelling. Storytelling always works really well. He's using animation and what's it called, allegory or whatever, when you relate something to something else. Like fish, you're using fish to tell a story, or using anything to tell a story that isn't really like humans or whatever. Like I'm gonna tell you about this wolf and how the wolf did this with this other wolf. It's like you're thinking about so anyway, so all this stuff is psychological. So this is reading Scientific Tricks, Any Woman to your brain. The black background gives you the movie set feeling. It makes you concentrate on the white. So everything is pretty good. Now ClickBank started to put these on little tabs and make it seem more trusting. So they